Good time. There's my friend to help us up, and all the way up the stairs. I know, it's exciting. I know, I can't believe I'm doing it either. Okay, turn and face the crowd there. Perfect. And let me get you a microphone and bring it down to the kids' level. So you just step up there. No, step right up there so they can hear you sing. And now you have 29 songs to do in 10 minutes. Okay? And they have to be R&B favorites. No, what is your first name, ma'am?
Gloria.
Gloria. Gloria. And where are you from, ma'am?
Indiana.
Indiana, the Sunshine State. That's cool. Well, Gloria, you and I are going to have us some fun up here. You see, what we're going to do is do a presentation for this audience over here. We are going to give them 1, 2, 3, 4 benefits of owning Amway. Now, the first benefit... I'm over here. Okay, I'm back over here. All right. No, actually what we're going to do is, you see, I study human behavior quite a bit. That's actually what I went to school for. I was a psychologist before I started doing this, and so I studied human behavior, body language, that sort of thing. Now, they got to ask me questions earlier, but I was actually observing these people to try to predict the type of audience that we have and the types of answers I may get to 4 specific questions about me going out on a date with a lovely lady. That's you. We're going to ask this audience 4 different questions. Now you see, I predicted what you're going to answer, what you're going to say, and I wrote them down on a giant sheet of paper. We folded up that paper, we sealed that inside of an envelope, and we brought it out, and we hung it up right over here. Inside that envelope are the 4 answers this audience is going to give us. Your job, Gloria, is just to step over there to the board and record the answers. It's very, very simple. You need this. This is a marker. Do be careful. This is a permanent marker. It used to say permanent, but that rubbed off. It's a level 7 joke. You people should laugh. It's not just a marker. Go ahead, feel it. Yeah. Now it's a felt tip pen. Okay, go ahead and take it and step over there. 2 clean jokes and they don't really care. Right over there to the board, and let's get us some exciting music for this. Gloria, we're just going to relax and have us a good time, okay? You're going to record the answer to 4 questions. These questions are going to be where we should go on a dream date, where we should go, what we should wear, what we do on the date, and how and where the date ends. So I want you to think right now of something creative. Now it can be real or imaginary. It can be anything at all, keeping in mind you're trying to fool me so that it's not written inside the envelope. So the only thing that I ask is keep it clean. We are a family show. Okay, Mr. Smith? Okay. So we're going to start with where we should go on this dream date. If you could take somebody real, or you could take somebody anywhere in the universe, real or imaginary, anywhere in space and time, where would you take them? Raise your hand and let's get us a creative answer. Right there, ma'am, your hand was the first one up. Where? Paris. I know where Paris is, ma'am. Paris. Paris. Not the Hilton. Paris, France. She just wanted to be sure. So up here, under number 1, you're going to write Paris. How do you spell Paris? So much for No Child Left Behind in Indiana. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Women like a sense of humor, according to the Cosmo. Paris. P-A-R-I-S. P-A-R-I-S. Okay, we're going to Paris. That sounds beautiful. Have you ever been to Paris? I have. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. Okay, so we're going to Paris. I go over there to pick up Gloria, and I open the door. Well, she opens the door. Otherwise, it's breaking and entering. Learned that the hard way both times. Restraining order. So she opens the door and she's wearing something unusual to go out. I know, I couldn't believe it myself when I thought of this. What is she wearing? Keeping in mind, it's a family show, Mr. Smith. What is she wearing when we open the door? Oh, you have an answer, Mrs. Smith? A grass skirt, is she? A grass skirt. You're wearing a grass skirt. We're going to Paris, France. I have no idea why the French don't like Americans. Grass skirt, right there. Grass, G-R-A-S-S. G-R-A-S-S. You're laughing too hard. Yeah, don't. Grass skirt. S-K-I-R-T. Look at how wiggly it is. It's like watching 2 epileptics eat a bowl of noodles. Grass skirt. Skirt. We're gonna wear a skirt. That's okay. It's a skirt. S-K-I-R-K. That's how I spelled it in there. You don't believe me, but that's how I spelled it in there. A grass skirt. Boy, are we in trouble. It's okay. It's hard to spell, you know, common English words. You have all those silent letters, right? You got the silent P in pneumonia, a silent K in skirt, a silent E in jacuzzi. Okay, let's just keep going. No, it's fine. No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be, just relax, okay? You're doing great. Okay. Number 3. You just got it. Everybody think about it. You'll eventually get it. It's like H1N1. Number 3 is we decide to do something on the way to Paris in our grass skirts. An activity that I thought would be fun, but you know, you never know. What activity do we choose to do on the way there? Right there, yes. Tennis. Now you're just picking on the woman. Can you do tennis? T-E-N. You know that one. What? Say it slow. Did you say slow? S-L-O-W. Just kidding. It's G-L-O-R-I-A. Tennis. T-E-T. Yes, that's the one that looks like this. E. E. Yeah, that's good. It's like we're playing Hangman. N, N. Wow. N, N. Get a good look at her. You're never going to see her on Wheel of Fortune. N-N-I-S. I. That's this one. Do that. And S. You got the S. Yes, like a snake. Yeah, it is an S. It is an S. Calm down, Gloria. Don't get all up in my grill. It's like we booked our audience off of Craigslist today, isn't it? All right, now here's where I want you to be really specific for me. Calm down there. We need a specific address. This is where I want somebody that's maybe a skeptic out there that thinks that possibly I planned this whole thing. So I want you to give me a specific address. By that I mean I want you to give me a house number and a street. Could be something that means something to you. Maybe your first house, maybe where you were born, maybe where you grew up, whatever. Something that means something to you, but I want it to be an address that you didn't write down anywhere when getting your tickets. You didn't mention it anywhere here today. So what's an address that I couldn't know? Yes, ma'am, right here. 2444 Gilligan's Island. Man, we have a 4 o'clock show. I'm not up here with the professor. Right, little buddy? 2444. Take that slow? 2444. You are just precious. 24. You want me to do it? You're going to do it? Okay. 2444. One more 4. How was the winery tour? Did you have? Did they give you cheese with the wine? Did they? Gilligan. Oh, I know. That's what I said. Give me the marker. Gilligan's Island. You're glad I did it, so am I. So are they. Wow, first I introduced the show as the wait staff, and now... Okay, come over here. Let's get you away from all those confusing letters and numbers. Are you married, ma'am? Yeah. You are married? Really? Where's the proud man? No, he's not with you. He asked you to write down where you were going, and you just couldn't do it. No, you're being a good sport. You're having a good time. You know it's all just in good fun, right? Because there's a lot of pressure when you come up here, right? There's a lot. We got the lights. We got the music. We got Mr. Smith down here. He's creeping me out. These two, you know, Brad and Angie or whatever. And then we got everything going. I work on a lot of cruise ships, so I'm used to working under pressure. I'm used to working with older audiences, not like you guys. So I've learned to roll with it, you know. For example, when I do a cruise ship, because we have an older audience, we can't use the bright light. As soon as I turn on a bright light, they all stand up and start walking towards it. Did you get that one, Mr. Smith? You didn't even do Walk Like a Man. All right, so you are married. How long have you been married? 2 years. You're a young girl? You're only about 20? All right, we'll go with it. Okay. How old am I? It's not important, ma'am. It's not your job to ask questions. That's not part of the show. It's my show. Oh, boy. Well, you know, working out here, I get people all the time. They find out that I'm single and they say, you know, my daughter would love you. My daughter would love you. I had somebody the other day say that to me. And I said, tell me about your daughter. And they said, well, she just retired last year. I don't even like age spots on my bananas, so. B-A-N. Okay. Gloria, is it quail? Think about it, that's a level 4. No, but that's great that you're married. Great, marriage is great. You know, it doesn't work out for me. I've tried it. I've tried it several times. When you leave them at home, yeah. Okay, well, you're just full of things, aren't you? You're like, go and see her show later today. She'll be down at the Clay Cooper, apparently. No, but it's great. My grandparents are married for 57 years. Yeah, and they were fantastic. My grandpa came home one day and he said, Vanessa, which made sense. That's my grandmother's name. He said, Vanessa, pack your bags. I lost you in a poker game. She said, how could you do that? He said, it wasn't easy. I had to fold with 4 aces. Mr. Smith, nothing? Okay. So anyways, back to the show itself. We're looking for the prediction of Paris Grasskirk. I'm not going to let it go, man. Tennis and 2444 Gilligan's Island. Now, would you be amazed if I matched it in this envelope? Would you be amazed? Because that would be pretty crazy, right? I would be amazed too. But I'm going to be even more amazed when you climb up there and get it. No? Okay. Fine. We'll make it easy on you. We put it up there so that nobody can mess with it during the show, because we don't want somebody to sneak out here and all the confusion and the LOLs. And so we go ahead and get it down. Oh, can you lower it just a little bit for me? Yes, perfect. Okay, and here we go. Look, we've gone so long the music ran out. Okay. All right, let's try this here, Gloria. I'm going to tear this open. I'm going to reach up inside and pull out a giant paper. We're going to unfold this, and this should be good. You hold on to that corner for me, okay? And let's show the audience what I thought they were going to say. On our dream date, we went to Paris. Can you do this, Mr. Smith? No, then clap. I knew you weren't going to be impressed, and the audience was not impressed. She was wearing a grass skirt. I know. We played several games of tennis, and we ended our dream date at 2444 Gilligan's Island. And I think we're a perfect match. And it's like